I just got to my mom's garden. You got to come on with me. We're going to see how many cucumbers we can find on her arch trellis. She just texted me 2 days ago and said, Nicole, I have so many cucumbers. Do you want to harvest them or should I? And I was like, how many is too many? And she's like, there's tons. So we made a whole video 2 weeks ago because she was so worried that none of her cucumber vines were going to turn into actual cucumbers. You can watch that video right after you watch this one. But come on, let's go see how many cucumbers are actually ready to pick in here. I can't wait. I'm hoping I get surprised. Let's go see what happened. All right, so we planted these seeds right along the base of this trellis on the very last week of July. And today is September 23rd. So less than 60 days since planting. And you're not gonna believe this, but we have got so many cucumbers to harvest, and they're all like picture perfect, right from this little seed packet. So I picked cucumbers to be inside the Easy Garden Kit because when you're just starting out or when you're trying to have success in the garden, you want to have things that you can grow directly from seed in the soil. Like you don't have to start it indoors. You don't have to have special lights or heat mats, and where the plant can go from seed to harvest also in a short period of time. So when you're just starting your garden, you don't really want to be trying to grow things that take over 100 days because there's so many things that can go wrong, you know, within that time period. So instead, what you want to do is grow things that you can get a quick harvest from in less than 2 months. And that's clearly what we have here, right? Like these cucumbers have gone from seed all the way to this beautiful harvest, and we're not even at 60 days since planting. So that's the idea with the Easy Garden Kit. The cucumbers are just the start. There's 9 other plants inside the kit, and each of those has the same situation where one seed can become a harvest in less than 2 months. All right, we got a few more. How many are we at so far? We've got 7, 8, 9. This one's a little bit smaller. 10, 11. Got one more here, 12. All right, we almost got it. Now, one important thing to remember is like my mom left these for me so we could film them and photograph them, but you really want to keep harvesting. You want to harvest quite often because the plant will kind of shut down its production when the fruits stay on the vine too long. So I think we did some catch up here today, and now there's all these new tiny little cucumbers that will take over and start fruiting next. So that's just from one side. Now we got to do the other one. The cucumbers are just one part of my 10 plant system that's inside the Easy Garden Kit. The Easy Garden Kit helps anyone start a garden. It's got everything you need to know. First, there's a seed growing guide for all 10 seeds that shows you how to plant it, tend it, troubleshoot it, harvest it. There is a raised bed setup, so you can set up your raised beds pretty like my mom's in your own backyard. Then there are planting plans, so you know how to put all these plants together and to know which ones grow in what season. Then there is a recipe book that's going to show you how to use each of the 10 seeds in easy, fast, delicious recipes that you can make from home with food you grew yourself. You can get all these things when you get the Easy Garden Kit, and I'll put a link to it right below the video. The cucumbers, they're just the beginning. Now we're going to harvest from this side of the trellis and see if we can double the amount we got. They tell me there's a ton of cucumbers on this side. This one is pretty perfect. Look at that shape. So my mom says she's not a homesteader, but my dad is begging for pickles. So I told her she can make pickles without being a homesteader. In fact, the way I started making pickles this year is just a really simple like refrigerator pickle system. And, oh, this one's big. And with that, you don't have to like put it in a canner or anything like that. You just put some salt, vinegar, and water in a jar and then stick it in the fridge. And it's really easy to do. There you go. All right, here's another one. This one's nice and small. So smaller cucumbers I like for like fresh cut up for salads. And then the bigger ones are the ones I would pickle. Generally they have a little bit not as sweet taste to them. All right. Got a few more here on the front. Just remember, this all came from this one seed pack. And this is the seed we used. And you can see how many more seeds are left. Like this is, we planted all this and then there's this many seeds remaining. So it's pretty crazy how many cucumbers you can get from one pack of seed. All right, got a few more here. Goodness, this is way more than 20. I thought there were 20 here, but this is gonna be more like 30. It's crazy. These leaves really like camouflage the cucumbers. I think they kind of protect them from scalding, keep them cool. All right, could that be the end? Definitely not the end of what she's going to get, but probably all the best shaped ones so far. Can you believe it? Look at these cucumbers. Wow. All right, so here's all the harvest we got from about 10 seeds from this cucumber pack. There's still dozens left inside this pack. And this is in less than 60 days. So we are less than 60 days from planting these seeds. We planted them at the end of July. This is September. And it's just the beginning of all the cucumbers we're gonna get from these two sides of the trellis. Pretty amazing, and you can get all of them inside the Easy Garden Kit. This is just one of 9 seed packs that grow just like this.